Welcome to Loves the Rights. Hey. Love the Rights. Love the Rights. Love the Rights. Love the Rights.
Hey, loves, how y'all doing?
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Hi, Warren.
What's going on, bro?
Yes, day one. Hit that share button.
Hit that share.
Hit
Come on.
the like.
Hit that like.
Some heart.
Yes.
Hey, Aunt Kathy. Hit the share button.
Hit the share.
Like.
Let's go.
Come in, guys.
Come in the room.
Welcome.
Yes.
As always, we miss you guys.
Missed you.
Always.
Yes, absolutely.
As always. Yes.
Come on, come in the room. We're just waiting for some more people to come in.
Yes.
Hope y'all had a good day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The past
Hope y'all had something going on. Right.
It's been a little chilly.
It's been a little something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little chilly.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But we making it do what it do.
We are. And we're happy to have you guys on tonight as always.
Yes.
So listen, before we start the show, we want to say thank you to everyone, absolutely everybody that has been sharing the post, about us, now being on the Inspired Living Network.
Yes.
Liz Black's Inspired Living Network.
Yes.
We are very excited about that. We'll still be here on Wednesdays.
For you guys on Wednesdays live. You know, we can't leave y'all. We can't do that.
Yes.
Come on now.
Hi, Alma. Thank you for joining us.
Auntie, what's going on?
So we'll still be here on Wednesdays.
Yes.
And then so if you have a Roku, if you have a Roku device, please just type in Inspired Living Network. Add it to your home page. And the channel should come up. You can
and also so we learned also if you have with the Fire Stick, there is something called the Roku channel.
Yes, and we'll be posting a little bit more about that.
You can get Roku channels on your Fire Stick through that Roku channel app.
Absolutely. So hit that share button, hit the like button on tonight. Also too, just a little bit more housekeeping things.
Come on.
You can go to www.LovesTWS.com to purchase merchandise such as this. We have crew necks, we have sweatshirts, we have hoodies. We have some new stuff on there for you guys as well.
Yes.
You have to go check it out. I ain't gonna go all into it, but we have some really good stuff for spring, and even leading up to summer. And we'll have an additional line coming out very, very soon. So go on the website, check out the products, check out the resources page, check out the cooperative economics page. All of those things. Yes, on tonight. We definitely appreciate you guys again for spreading the word.
Yes, and we honestly do.
Listen, we couldn't have did this without you guys. You guys help us. Spread the love.
I said that before. Y'all motivate us. You know what I'm saying, to keep it going and take it up a notch and do what we need to do because we got to represent home base. But we taking it national, we taking it international, so we want to take everybody with us and do what we got to do. So, by God's grace, we are able. Come on now, able. Come on, we're able to do some things.
Yes, so we're very excited.
Yes,
very excited about it on tonight, and
absolutely.
We're excited because it's Women's History Month.
Okay? Women's History.
And our cooperative economic spotlight on tonight is a very special person.
Yes.
So hopefully she'll be able to tune in. Yes.
Yeah, right.
But we're getting ready to get into the episode. And again, guys, thank you all for coming on tonight. Again, hit that like button, hit that share button. And also, too, I would say that, a part of this new platform with the show, we try to keep the engagement with you guys. We want to do that in the beginning. So, again, keep the comments going. If we can't stop to reply verbally, we actually are seeing it. We'll post it up on the screen.
We'll post it up.
We want your comments to be seen and heard because it is a great part of the show. It's very influential part of the show.
Right.
All right, guys.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. Come on.
Yes. All right, guys. So we're getting ready to get started.
Let's get into it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Come on.
Let's go.
Hey,
Loves.
Hey, Loves.
Welcome to what
the right spot.
What is the right spot, Alonzo?
The right spot? Love is the right spot.
Love is always. Love should always
be the right spot.
It should be always the right spot in your life. Yes, you should love something, someone, somebody. Some.
Is there anybody out there to love?
The love.
Come on, we want y'all in the room. Come on in the room, somebody.
Absolutely.
Come on.
So on tonight, our topic is
what is it?
I see you.
I see you. Hold on, let me wait.
You see me?
And you look good too.
Thank you, baby.
Yes.
I
see you.
You see me.
Come on, I see you. Let's go, family. Let's go.
So listen, this topic on tonight was inspired by the wonderful husband and wife team. They are an awesome group, Kindred, the family soul.
Kindred.
We will get into the lyrical lesson a little bit later.
Yes.
The song is called Woman First.
Woman.
And it helped really inspire this episode on tonight.
Yes.
So listen. What's a woman?
What's a woman?
Right.
Wait a minute.
According, because we always have to bring out Webster and we gotta
do something things, like you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So Webster says,
what did he say?
A woman is an epitome of strength. Right.
An epitome
love
of strength.
Sacrifice. And courage. Right.
Oh yes.
The role of a woman in today's world has changed significantly, right? For the better. And I will agree about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Women are now very self-sufficient. Okay. Women are aware, they're financially independent. They have attained immense success, you know what I'm saying, in the world, right? In every field. Okay. And that's whether it's sports, whether it's politics, whether it's academics,
right?
On a professional business level, CEOs, all of that good stuff, right?
Okay.
Chief financial officers, all of that. Women are here for it, right? Lawyers, doctors, dentists, everything, anything basically a man can do, even construction workers, right? Landscapers, right? Women have it all, okay? Architects, right?
Vice president.
Yes, all of that. Yes, come on. Shout out to Kamala Harris, right? So, with all of that being said, okay, women also have a very caring nature, right? And they have skills, you know what I'm saying? Skills that most men don't have, which are household related work skills. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes men are a little bit more domestic too. You know what I'm saying? So an acronym, which I thought was very interesting in the process of researching for the show on tonight. Okay.
Let's hit us with it.
Woman, right?
Woman.
WOMAN, right? Stands for World Organization of Mothers of All Nations. Now, I don't know if y'all knew that.
That's something different.
Yeah, World Organization of Mothers. All nations.
Of all nations.
Now that's a word, right? But listen, we ain't even gonna get into that tonight because that is true. That's not what we're talking about tonight. Tonight we're talking about I see you, right?
I see you.
So what is a role, right? What is a role of the woman in a relationship? Okay. Although, now this is the thing. Although most people think men, right, are superior. Okay. That's just a cultural thing. Most people think that men are superior than women, superior than their girlfriend, superior than their wife.
Right.
But that's not the case. You know, that definitely is not the case. Okay.
Come on with it.
When a man, falls in love, you know what I'm saying, with a woman, that woman plays a critical role, you know what I'm saying, a critical role in that man's life, you know what I'm saying? And and let me tell you, this is even prior to him putting a ring on it, you know what I'm saying, or him deciding that he wants to propose, you know what I'm saying, to you.
Right.
He has to see you really in that role, you know what I'm saying? He has to see you already as his future wife, as his partner, you know what I'm saying, and all of those things, right? So if a man wants you to be his partner within the relationship, he wants you to be basically a partner for life. You know what I'm saying? If he chose you, because again, you know, not to get all deep, but as the scripture always says, he who finds a wife, you know what I'm saying? So again, he found you, you know, and obviously, you know, he saw something. You had something inside, you had something going on the outside, of course. You know what I'm saying? You definitely was attractive and you was his type and, you know, all of that good stuff. But he saw you, you know what I'm saying? Because tonight's episode is about I see you, you know what I'm saying? And celebrating the sight, you know what I'm saying? And the inside and the vision of the woman from the inside out, right? So he saw you, you know what I'm saying? So
now watch this.
Again,
come on.
He saw you already as a co-lead. He saw you already as a support system in his life. He saw you already as an encourager, in his life. You know what I'm saying? He saw you as his cheerleader, private cheerleader, personal cheerleader, right? He saw you as his crown, and the scripture already talks about that as well, right? So again,
get closer.
If your husband, or when your husband rather, or when your fiance, your future husband, right, or your beau, your suitor, which could be your boyfriend, you know, because I don't really like the term boyfriend per se too much when we really dealing with adult relationships. It's kind of cool for high school and college, and you know, a little bit of that, you know, in that age bracket, but if you're dating someone, you know, you're a little older and you're out of school and you're more mature, that person definitely needs to be a suitor for you, unless you just, you know, out here, you know, playing the game, you just dating just to be dating. But I know most people ain't doing it too much anymore. So with that being said, I would definitely say that he saw you as his crown, you know what I'm saying? And adding to the fact that you are his crown, right? You are his crown. That means that he loves to wear you proudly, ladies. Okay. Listen, hashtag. He wears me proudly. And this is especially for the wives. You know, this is especially for the future wives, the fiancés on tonight. He wears you proudly. Why, Chanel? How do you say that? How do you figure that, right? Because you're his adornment. You make him more attractive by being the wife or the future wife that you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? You add to him. It's an embellishment. And eventually you guys add to each other. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you guys add to each other. So that's the whole goal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole premise of what, you know, the scripture or the proverb talks about, you know, in regards to the wife being the husband's crown. You know what I'm saying? And then it also goes into further saying that if you're not, then you add to his rottenness. But we ain't even going to go into that right on tonight, because again, we're talking about how your husband or how your beau or how your fiance sees you as the woman, you know what I'm saying, in his life, and sees you as the woman in a relationship. So let's go into the wife, right? And then we going to give it to Alonzo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so patient.
So we talked about the woman, right? We talked about the woman. So let's talk about the wife. The wife is a continuing female partner in a marital relationship. Come on. The role of a wife is very crucial. Very crucial. She can either make or break a family. Again, we just talked about that.
Break a family.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
She gives her husband strength.
Hold up.
She gives her husband strength to succeed. You know, if you have children, she nurtures the children. Okay. Or bonus children. If there's stepchildren involved, we don't really like to use the word step, but you know, bonus children.
Bonus children.
Okay. You know, she allows the children or admonishes the children to stay healthy, her husband to stay healthy, to do well in their lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She has the ability to take every little detail, every minute, you know, second of the day within the home as a Proverbs 31 woman. You know what I'm saying? To be a wife of noble character, right? So that is so listen, I mean, again, women, you know what I'm saying? This is all that we are. You know what I'm saying? This is all that we are, and this is all that we bring to the table. And on tonight, we wanted to kind of put that out there, you know what I'm saying? Because a wife of noble character is like rubies. Now, listen, I know society says like a diamond is a girl's best friend, right? But in actuality, listen, honey, if your husband, if your fiance or your boyfriend decides to put a ring on it and he buy you a ruby, baby, trust and know he love you. You know what I'm saying? Because rubies are priceless. Rubies are durable. Okay, rubies have luster, and I'm not saying that diamonds don't, because I have diamonds. Okay, at the end of the day, they're beautiful. Right. But according, you know what I'm saying, to what we believe, you know what I'm saying. Right. Your analogy is to a ruby. You know what I'm saying. Okay, and the fact that you are a virtuous woman now, whether you're a wife or not a wife, you know what I'm saying. You still should have those same characteristics. You should still want to portray that from the inside out, ladies. You know what I'm saying? So that way you are attracting, you know what I'm saying? Or you are getting a potential suitor that's going to treat you as such. You know what I'm saying? So that is an absolute plus. You know what I'm saying? On tonight. So a virtuous woman is able to withstand hard times, because she's a grounded woman, you know what I'm saying? And again, women, a lot of times we wear it, you know what I'm saying? We wear it, you know, we kind of take things on, we're able to handle sometimes a little bit more things than men. And that doesn't mean that you supersede a man, but that's just the way that God designed us to be, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, you can even make it plain in regards to that in reference to childbirth. I mean, listen, I don't know about no man having no baby. I don't think he gonna make that.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I mean, besides the physical design, just the whole process. You know what I'm saying? That the pain and all of that that you have to endure to bring forth life. God put that in place. You know what I'm saying? So yes.
But when you think about rubies, and you know these diamonds, these are things that are unearthed.
That's right.
Meaning that you got to dig.
That's right.
You got to dig deep in the earth to find these things.
Absolutely.
And this is meaning that it takes work.
Yes.
When they say that a woman is like rubies, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And for the man who findeth a good wife, or findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. Yeah. Now this finding is a process.
Oh, absolutely.
Right now, watch this. The finding of the ruby is a process.
Yes.
Because you got to find a location.
Yes.
Where is it at?
Yes.
They're not all over the earth.
Yes.
They're in certain places, right? Then you got to make sure you have the proper tools to dig down and get those tools and get that ruby. Yeah. But what I'm saying is now, fellas, do you know what you have?
That's right. That's the whole point.
Are you looking?
That's the whole point on tonight.
Within.
Well, listen, not only are you looking within, don't forget about what you originally found. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're talking about tonight.
You got to polish it.
Do you still see her?
So that
leads us to our first. Ruby. Listen, that leads us to our first question on tonight. You know what I'm saying?
We going in now.
Yeah, we going in now. Okay, so husbands, fiancés,
fifis,
beaux, boyfriends, suitors.
Yes.
Okay, the question on the floor tonight is, how do you see her?
How do you see her?
How do you see the woman in your life? You know what I'm saying? How do you see her? Your wife. How do you see your fiance?
Now let me drop a jewel.
How do you see your girlfriend?
How do you see him? Now for somebody out there that's listening, I want you to hear this.
Yeah.
Before you go into a woman, you need to go into a woman.
That's true.
Watch out now. I hope somebody caught that.
Yeah.
If you can get inside of a woman, without getting inside of a woman, you winning.
Yes.
Oh, I hope somebody caught that.
Yes.
I hope somebody caught that out there.
To clarify, if you didn't catch it, he means within her mindset. He means within her soul.
I want to get in there.
Within, you know, matching her spirit, her aura, her light. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Alonzo was talking about.
The most beautifulest thing in the world is just like that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, I get it, right? Yes. So, right. So with all of that being said, that's what we're talking about. Do you see her? Okay.
Do you see
her? And how do you see her? How do you see her? Now, again, I know in the beginning, you know, listen, you saw her. She was attractive. She had this going on. She had that going on. She
caught you with the frame.
And, you know, she may have had education. She had great speech, great diction, great teeth, all of those things. You know what I'm saying? But okay, are you still seeing her this way? Okay.
Did she lose her luster?
Well, no, I don't believe she did.
She did.
I don't believe she did. Whether it's 10 years later, 15 years later, 5 years later, or whatever.
5 years.
You know what I'm saying? It's still there. But
is it still there?
Are you seeing her? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not seeing her,
if you're not seeing her anymore,
okay, in the same vein, right?
Same light.
In the same light, right? Then why?
Something's happening.
Then why? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Are you looking other places? Is something else have your attention? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. It is absolutely your job, brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's your duty. You know what I'm saying? To remind her, you know what I'm saying, that you still see her. And we're going to get into more of that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Just like it's her job.
It is.
To say she still sees you. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good.
You all right?
Okay, yes. Let's focus on the show. Okay. So listen.
Yes.
You know, you still have to see each other.
You still have to see
It's so much going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to miss each other right in your own household.
See, now watch this.
You know what I'm saying? Right in your own relationship.
Right in your own household. So much going on in the world. And when you're looking, right, you want to make sure you're looking with the proper lenses.
Absolutely.
Right? You want to have just right bifocals on.
Yep.
You don't want to have colored lenses, because when you have those colored lenses, they change all the colors of the things you see. Come on here. We see the same things, but your lens is colored.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Shady. Listen.
Watch out.
You don't want to be shady. Okay. You don't want to be shady.
Come on.
So listen, I'm telling you,
let's go.
You definitely want to tune in. You want to tap in. You know what I'm saying? You want to be relevant. And yes, you definitely want to keep her on her toes. You definitely want to make her feel like she is wanted. I see you, bro.
Ooh,
okay.
Come on, Tom.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We normally hear.
What you hear?
We normally hear about a woman's intuition. Okay.
Yes.
And we hear about brothers, men having gut feelings.
You know, my gut told me this, or my gut feelings.
And you know, most husbands are counterintuitive. You know what I'm saying? So counterintuitive means that they're contrary to what would be intuitively expected, right? Or to the woman. You know what I'm saying? So most women have high expectations of their husband, of their spouse, of their boyfriend. And a lot of times, sometimes, unfortunately, the men don't live up to it because, again, they don't think like we do, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Their mindset is really kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Their makeup, their makeup is different.
Come on with it.
You know what I'm saying? So the next question on the floor is the husband does he have the ability to discern or be intuitive? And if so, is that important within a relationship, and why? I'm gonna rephrase the question. Okay.
Yes.
Husbands,
come on.
Do you have the ability?
To
discern? Be intuitive? Is it important in a relationship to have intuition and discernment? And if so, why? You know what I'm saying? We would love to see what you guys are saying out there in comments and out there viewing us on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Chat with us, blog with us about it. All right.
I mean, the scriptures tell us also for us husbands to learn our wives.
Yes.
Right. So that means that there has to be some attention.
Yes.
That's paid, that is outside of the normal.
Yes.
Everyday attention.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Because when you're learning or wanting to learn about something, you're curious.
Right. That's right. That's right.
You want to inquire. You're like, hey, wait a minute.
That's right. Absolutely.
One day you do this and the next day you do that.
Listen. And we're going to get into, you know, we're going to get into how you can kind of see those little hints.
Those little things going on.
Right.
Okay.
But right now, we're getting ready to get into our cooperative economics spotlight
for
tonight. And tonight is a very special person. It is our cousin, Gwenda Matthews, and her business is called the BizSlayer.com. So listen, if you guys need a resume, if you guys need a career change, if you're looking to start a business, you want to become an entrepreneur, your plan is not clear, or you need some improvement in your leadership skills, check out the BizSlayer.com.
And she is on LovesTWS.com in our resources section. So pay attention to that resources section, family, because that will continue to grow.
Yes, it is.
Shout out to the BizSlayer.
Yes.
Let's go.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
When I think of leadership, I think courage, competency, integrity, and authenticity. My name is Gigi Matthews, and as a leader of a multicultural and cross-generational team, I have a passion to help young leaders defeat the Goliaths in their lives that threaten their success and equip them to dominate in their professional and personal lives. I've had some ups in my career. So this is a last-minute business trip that I did not plan. But I always say God knows how to change your plans. And my fair share of downs in my career, which is why I created the BizSlayer.com, a place where young leaders can get resources, support, and encouragement. Join me on a cool journey of learning, growing, and having fun on the BizSlayer.com.
Welcome back.
Hey, love.
Hey, loves.
So listen, again, if you're just tuning in on tonight, we're talking about I See You. We're talking about I See You on tonight. Listen, do you see, does your husband see you? Does he still see you? And if he sees you, how does he see you? How does he view you?
Right.
Is he valuing you? You know what I'm saying? As being the wife and a woman in his life. Okay. This is what we're talking about on tonight. Okay. Yes, so we were getting into, the question was, should a husband have the ability to discern or be intuitive? Okay. And is that important within a relationship? And also why? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to give you some hints as to what you can do, husbands and fiancés and beaux. You know what I'm saying? To kind of check in on her, you know what I'm saying? And really see her. So come on, Alonzo, let's go with it.
Now, this is what I would say, with the hints that we should be picking up. I'm talking to us fellas now. Come on now. Right. You are involved in your relationship.
Yes.
And you should be continuously involved in the communication and what you're seeing.
Yes.
And the signs that your lady.
Yes.
That your wife is showing you.
Yes.
Now, most of these signs, now watch this, are nonverbal.
That's right.
Right. This is where the discernment comes in.
That's right.
Right now, you can't discern something that you're not paying attention to.
Right.
Right. So a lot of times we going here. We tapped out. We're trying to make ends meet and whatever have you. But
listen.
This could be the difference between life and death.
Well, absolutely.
This could be the difference.
Y'all could go back and watch the episode. Where are you? Shout out to Jill Scott. The song is Whenever You're Around. You know what I'm saying? I'm lonely. Whenever you're around.
Wherever you're around.
You're at arm's reach. But baby, you're not here.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Right.
Wait a minute.
We
talked about that already.
Your wife, your lady could really be challenged with something.
That's right.
It could be really struggling to carry it. Now watch this. They could carry more than we could carry.
Yes.
Now hold up. I don't want to debate nobody because I'll wait.
Yes.
I'll wait.
No, but let's talk about the challenges. So the challenges are, we are women. Okay. We are women first. Okay. Then you become wives, right? You become mothers, okay? And even prior to that, you are daughters, you are sisters, you are godmothers, you are goddaughters, you're aunties, you're a cousin, you know what I'm saying? And outside of your career, you have all of that going on. So your spouse, your significant other, you know what I'm saying? Your fiance, your future husband definitely needs to be able to see you like no one else sees you.
Like no one else sees you.
You know what I'm saying? Right. He definitely needs to be able to, you know, be that pick me up, almost like a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying?
But now watch this though. If you're paying attention, right? If you're paying attention and you're being discerning, then you will notice when something is off.
Yes.
If you're not paying attention, oh, it's like clockwork. It's like autopilot. Like you ain't, oh yeah, we flying around.
That's
yeah.
That's right.
I don't feel no turbulence. Wait a minute. But where you going though?
That's right.
Like you got to pay attention to some of these things. And then, because like I said, it could be the difference of life and death. If your wife isn't communicating something to you just on the sake of she doesn't know how to, or she's trying to carry it all, and stress. So body now language. You got to be like, wait a minute, I sense something.
She's a little off. You know, something's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? And
but now, watch
this. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Now, wait, I'm gonna say this on the counteract side of that or whatever. I know that women do that all the time because we are automatically intuitive. You know what I'm saying? We are automatically, discerning. We can sense it. Okay. When our mate, when our spouse, you know what I'm saying? When our significant other is having a bad day, or he's not feeling well, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, something ticked him off or whatever the case may be. And we'll pick it up right away and say, hey, babe, you know, what's going on with you? Or why are you acting like that? Or what, you know, is there something I can do? Is there something I can help with? You know, and you're automatically trying to help soothe and comfort the situation. But on tonight, we're saying, do you see her? Do you see her when she's like that? You know what I'm saying? Like and if so, you know what I'm saying? What are your coping mechanisms? You know what I'm saying? Do you see the value in it? And we're gonna get into a little bit more of that in a second. So we want to drop these hints, you know what I'm saying, that could possibly help y'all on tonight, you know, for the brothers or whatever, that, you know, you may not be necessarily picking up on all the time. And it may not be you. It just may be, again, the stress of being a wife, a mother, a sister, a aunt, or whatever the situation is, because everybody needs you, as the song talks about, and we're gonna get into that lyrical lesson. Everybody needs you more than the other. That's what Kendra says. Okay, so we're gonna get into that one.
I mean, and this is, let me just level set for a second, right? We're talking fast, we're going through a lot, and you know, I just want to kind of drive it home, where we understand that at times we both are carrying a heavy load. Absolutely. A heavy load.
Absolutely.
And if we're not careful, we start to take out our frustrations. Our lack of accomplishments. Our, you know, self-denial, right? And we start to breed this person that we really didn't start the relationship out being.
That's right.
And before you know it, you turn around and you say, as before, who is this person?
Right.
Why am I in love with this person?
Come on, Tamia. There's a stranger.
There's a stranger. Now,
Tamia,
but now this is something that is
I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, you're trying to figure out. But you want to love.
Yes.
You want to give.
Yes.
You want to be compassionate and a companion. But wait a minute. Somehow, some way, there's a wall or there's a block, and it's most likely because one of us have not paid enough attention to something. We did not see her.
That's right.
In the turmoil.
That's right.
Come on.
So let's go with the hints.
Let's go with the hints.
Come on. With the hints.
Listen. Now a hint. Now let me tell you. One thing is lack of communication or short communication, where things aren't really explained. They're like, do this and then do that, and then it's a wrap.
So you're saying, saying that it's a sharpness.
Like, that's a sharpness,
right? Okay.
Wait a minute. Well, we was having detailed conversations at one point,
right?
Now all of a sudden, everything you're short with,
right? So that means that you would have to kind of take time, you know, to talk to your partner. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that means going out for coffee. Maybe that means taking the ice cream date. Maybe that means going to walk in the park, or taking a ride, in the car, not, necessarily without a destination per se, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But that allows you time and space, to talk maybe outside of the home, you know, where the children are, or different things like that. And that allows you to maybe rekindle a spark to see her again, you know what I'm saying? And she could be, who you actually fell in love with in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's jump to another hint. Yeah. Another hint is the pulling away. And the really, what you say, not wanting the sense of touch from you. And it can be subtle. Right. And you can be like, well, when I get close to you, you kind of tense up. When we should be close, or when there should be intimate moments, I'm sitting at the far end of the couch. Wow. I'm in the other room. Wow. More often than not. Wow. So we don't share common space, even though we live together. Goodness. Something is wrong. Yeah. Well, again, the ability to see her is to bring her in, to bring her closer. You know what I'm saying? Create an intimate moment. What I'm saying? You have to have the intuition, you know what I'm saying, to seize that moment and seize that time. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So I think that that's very important for you to be able to do, you know, in the fact of you seeing her, you know what I mean? Also being able to put your fears, put your fears to the side, you know what I'm saying, brothers. Okay. So sometimes I know that men, they won't want to address something that they may see that's going on with the woman or the wife, you know what I'm saying? Because they may fear the outcome. The outcome may turn into an argument or a disagreement, and they're not up for it or whatever. But it's a possibility that it won't. You know what I mean? It's a possibility that, she may open up. She may just break down and say, you know what? Thank you for, acknowledging that I am going through something right now, that I'm not myself. I'm not in the best space right now. I'm a little overwhelmed. And, thank you for taking out the time to see me. You know what I'm saying? To see what I'm going on. Yeah. Right now in my present condition, in my present state. Right. Because things change. Yeah. And again, one key point to this is that even though your personal or your relationship overall, so to speak, may be okay. Yeah. Personally, yes, you may not be okay. That's right. And and those two things are not mutually exclusive. Like, they're not. It can be good here. Yeah. But me in it, maybe I am challenged with something internally that's causing a ripple effect in the relationship. But I will also say, to kind of, close this hint part out, is to say that, listen, your intuition, you know what I'm saying, as a man, your discernment as a man always has a message to it. Now, you might not have it 100% correct on the dot as far as what your wife or your fiance may be experiencing, or what she may be going through, or trials and tribulations. It may not be 100%. It may not be right. But you should know your spouse well enough. You should know your fiance well enough, to say, or sis, something is off. You know what I'm saying? She's not really giving me the best that she got, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not giving her the best that I got, and sometimes too, it will allow both partners to come clean, right? You know what I'm saying? And swipe clean, and start from a clean slate, because every now and then your relationship does require a refresher. You know what I'm saying? So I could say for us, we have had that on numerous occasions. And it got to the point where we actually, schedule dates, you know what I'm saying? So on Sundays, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my aunt. Thank God she's available. She takes our children, for us, sometimes for weekends, for extended period of time. And we just do us, you know what I'm saying? To kind of keep the spice, to kind of keep the rekindlement, to kind of keep the intimacy, to kind of keep all of these things going, so that you do see each other. Because again, life happens. It's about keeping it real. Okay. You're working every day. You're a mother, you're a sister, you're an aunt, you're, a businesswoman. You have all of these things going on. And again, everybody needs your attention. Everybody needs your attention. But sometimes you deny yourself attention, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes your spouse denies you attention, but not intentionally. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's intentional. You also have to be available
and vulnerable to let them in, you know what I'm saying, and do things for you. And I could say that I've definitely had a struggle with that for a couple of years or whatever. Alonzo would be like, oh babe, let me run you a bubble bath, or let me do this for you, let me do that. And I'm like, not right now, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't really up for it, like not right now. I'm doing my own thing. I'm trying to go from here to there. I'm trying to do making it work. I'm exactly. I'm shaking. And you know, and that could come a little offensive, you know, but I appreciated you know, him wanting to do that. She appreciated me. I did, babe. I did. You know what I'm saying? And I actually I took it. I you know, I loved it, but I just felt sometimes that it was like, okay, you want me to stop and do this right now, but I'm in the middle. Put what you're doing down and come get these bubbles. Exactly. You know these bubbles. Yes, you know what I mean? So
bubbles. So you can't even say bubbles without smiling.
Listen, if ladies, if you have a man, if you have a husband that does all of these sweet things and all of these sentimental things and all of the things that you don't expect, unexpected gifts, unexpected items, unexpected sentiments. Listen, appreciate it, love it, you know, because it's real out in these streets. All men are not there. You know what I'm saying? All men, they just not, and it's no indictment. It's no indictment, but you know, it takes a process. So if you do have a husband that, you know, can give you all of that, that honestly can discern it, that honestly can pick up, you know, intuition, or, you know, throw in a helping hand, cooking dinner sometimes, taking the children, washing the children, reading bedtime stories, doing whatever or whatever the case may be, and taking that off your plate. Okay, because he sees you. Okay, because again, we're talking about I see you. He sees you. He sees you, and he wants you to 7 things, you know what I mean? I'm here. But he still wants you to be his woman first. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole premise. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be that woman, you know what I'm saying, for him. So okay, so we're about to get into our lyrical lesson on tonight. And after the lyrical lesson, we're going to talk about how do you value your woman and your wife? How do you value her? Do you value her? And do you see the importance? Yes, in the value of the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we talked about it earlier. She can make and break a relationship. She can make and break a relationship. She's supposed to be your crown, all of that good stuff. But listen, if you're not treating her right, if it's not working, you know, out, and you're not being attentive and you're not being dutiful, then it could be a little shaky. It could be a little shaky. Now, this stuff right here may sound like, wow, you know, this is wow. Anyone should really know this. And anyone should really have this already in their back pocket. They should. Wait a minute. They should. We miss the obvious. We miss the simple things. So I want to bring it back to your remembrance. Come on. We're about to do our lyrical lesson on tonight. Kindred. It's by Kindred, the Family Soul. Shout out to Kindred, the Family Soul. And love y'all. Philly, stand up. And Philly, the title of the song is Woman First. Woman First. Let's go. All right. Woman first. Kindred, so listen, the lyrics go like this. Asia, she starts out and she says, I look in the mirror. And so much has changed. Ever since I had the babies, I just don't feel the same. Oh, because every day I'm working or nursing, right? Not sleeping or eating. And I feel like my life is slipping away, right? Now, ladies, you know, okay? Again, we do this. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. And again, you want to you know, get some level of acknowledgement, right? We're strong, okay? We're fearless. We know that. But it's real. You know what I mean? It's real. You know, that we have those moments sometimes within ourselves that you kind of feel like nobody sees you. You're invisible. You're doing what you're doing. It doesn't take away from your confidence about yourself or your self-esteem, but you're just having that moment. Like, okay, I need y'all to see, you know what I'm saying? I need my husband to see this is all I'm doing. And I need you to really appreciate this. I need you to jump in and tag team. I need you to help. I need you to assist.
This is not just your job.
That's right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the family element and just even giving you some time. Listen, to go get a manicure, to go get a pedicure, to go to the spa, you know what I'm saying? And have the children for the day or whatever the situation is, or taking care of the business for the day. You know what I'm saying? Or even going grocery shopping, whatever it is that's going to help him see you and allow you to have a break, you know what I'm saying, from life. Okay. And then she says, and I feel to blame, which a lot of times, you know, women do take that upon themselves or whatever. Wives take it upon themselves, you know, that if everything in the house is not running 100%, if every T is not every T is not crossed, every I is not dotted, you know, it's like they're blaming themselves. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, you know, and I'm like, okay, I ain't do this, I ain't take care of that, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And you feel like, okay, if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. But ladies, listen, you got to let him see you. You got to let him see you, and you got to let him come to your aid. You got to let him tag team. You got to let him be your knight in shining armor, your king, and to help you with that situation, right?
Now,
come on. So she says, but today, you read me.
Woo.
Okay.
Now this is
what she's saying.
You read
to
me.
Her husband and to her spouse, to her boyfriend. You read me. You know, you didn't. You knew. You know what I'm saying, that I didn't believe. Like I was having a moment within myself. Okay. And then he came in and he reassured her because she said he kissed me slowly to let me know that he sees me so easily, that he sees me for who I am. He still sees me to be the beautiful woman that I was when he first met. You know what I'm saying? Before all of the struggle, before all the trials and tribulations, before all the adjustments, before the mommyhood, before all of that good stuff comes in the picture, he still sees me. Okay. And she, you know, gets into a little bit more things about the pressure of life, trying to juggle it all without a sign of stress. But you look in my eyes and she says, I feel safe with you. So that's the other part, you know what I'm saying, about the husband being able to be vulnerable, being able to take the wife sometimes, snatch her up, you know what I'm saying? Look her face to face, you know, and just gaze into her eyes, you know what I'm saying? Be there in the moment or whatever the case may be, and allow her again to feel, as Asia says, honorable, confident, sexy, and funny again. You know what I'm saying? So that is all.
Now that felt like a weight.
You want to see.
That felt like a weight. That's
all
was just
you want him to see.
Come on. Make you feel confident. Make you feel sexy. Funny.
And make you feel wanted.
Make you feel wanted.
Absolutely.
Man, I feel like somebody got a water tail on that one, man.
Well,
like, because when you said that, when you was like, wow. Man.
So, and then in a close out, she says, listen, we've been through so many things. But you remind me. That I'm your woman first, right?
I'm your woman first.
You make me feel like I used to be.
Wait.
You remind me. I'm your woman first. So again, I see you. You know what I'm saying? He sees you. Brother, see her. See her. You know what I'm saying? See her.
Do you see her value?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you see her value?
Yeah.
And this being Women's History Month, listen, you know, all year round, listen, we can't be here without the woman.
Yes.
So I'm already off top.
Yes.
Like, wait a minute, bow down, slow your roll.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Because I see my wife.
Yes.
And I'm trying to realize the potentialities of just how far we can grow together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's endless. It's what we're doing. It's endless. And you know, how do I value my wife? Let's get into that.
Yeah.
Let me get into that. Let me think, let me put some things out here, right? How do I value my wife? Right? Now listen, number one, right? She needs to be your number one priority.
Absolutely.
Now, priorities, as they say, can change. That's what people say.
Right.
But let me tell you something. If you're smart and wise, your wife needs to always remain your number one priority.
Absolutely.
Come on, you're gonna have a good life.
Yes.
Watch this. She needs intimacy.
Yes, she does.
Now, intimacy is not all about intercourse.
Yes.
Right?
That's correct.
There has to be times where you plan.
Yes.
Now, watch this. I'm going to jump on that word again. Plan.
Yes.
Now, that's somewhere I had to learn.
Yes.
I wasn't a good planner with that stuff. I'm like, listen, let's just do this. I'm spontaneous.
You were more spontaneous.
Right. But wait a minute. But when you put a little bit of effort.
That's right.
When you put a little bit of thought into how you want to put a smile on her face, it's special.
It is.
Watch this. And she going to notice.
That's right.
She going to know, wait a minute. You had to put some, wait a minute.
That's right.
We just,
and listen,
and
it's going to get greater later.
Woo, watch out. Let me go. Let me move it on. How do I value my wife? We're going to move down here.
Yeah.
She needs you.
Yeah.
Come on, fellas, to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Yeah.
Now, vulnerability is most of the time not our strong suit.
That's right.
You know, we men in here. You know what I
Right.
mean? But if you don't feel safe with your wife, your fiance, the ones you're seriously dating or courting, Houston, we have a problem.
We do have a problem.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
It's more things than you know that's going on.
That's right.
Because you can't speak freely.
Yeah, you can't you can't really be your real self.
What's going on?
Right.
Moving on. We can't stay there.
Right.
Okay. She needs to be praised and appreciated.
Yes.
Watch this. Praised.
Yes.
And appreciated.
Yes, because we talked about it earlier.
Wait a minute.
She's your crown. So you should
listen,
want to do that.
Just because she does this thing.
Right.
Well.
Right.
And that's what she does.
Right.
Wait a minute. You got to say something.
That's right.
Verbally.
Right. Yes.
You have to praise.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shows an appreciation and also gratitude.
Well, also, and it gets into the love language.
It gets into the love language. And we're doing that. Come on, we helping somebody right now. Listen, come on, fellas.
Yes.
Next.
Yes.
How do I value my wife?
Yes.
Boom. Let her be a part of your team.
That's right.
Now, teams.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It always makes the dream work.
Yes.
Listen.
Boom, pow.
No man is an island unto himself.
Yes.
We have to come together and build.
Yes.
This is where you form that power couple dynamic.
That's right.
One team.
Yes, one team.
Come on. One team.
Listen, boom, pow, exclusive love.
Explosive.
We say it all the time.
Listen.
100 of Chanel, 100 of Alonzo.
Come on, 100.
Makes 200. Makes a very explosive love relationship. Yes, I'm a movement by myself. Come on. But when we come together, we are an absolute force.
You got to watch it.
You have to be able to add to each other. Add to each other.
And build on each other's strengths and weaknesses. Come on, here we go.
That's right.
Next. How do I value my wife?
Yeah.
Boom. Reassure her.
Yes.
That her opinion is important.
Yes.
Right? It counts.
Yes.
And it is valued.
That's right.
So a lot of times you hear it say, 4 eyes is better than 2.
Right.
And what happens is a lot of times we think as men, we may have the answer.
Yes.
Right. And we're doing things in a matter of fact fashion.
Right.
Right. And then what happens is we never take into consideration.
Yes.
Our wife's opinion.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Their view.
Yeah.
Because we could be totally off, and I've done it. I've been off a lot of times.
Listen,
wait a minute.
You better use.
She's been coming in and being like, "Wait, did you think about this?" And I say, "What?"
Listen, most women, most wives have great intuition, have great discernment.
It's natural.
It definitely is a natural God-given gift that He gave us. So listen, sometimes even when a business deal, you need to listen.
In the business,
you need to listen,
especially in the business.
And it doesn't mean that she's trying to lead. It doesn't mean that she's trying to take over. But again, that's where the vulnerability comes in at, and that's where the teamwork comes in at. Because you have to believe, you have to trust within your own heart. As
you gotta trust
to be able to see her and really see her ability to offer those gifts. You know what I'm saying, to you. Absolutely. So again, that's it. But we're getting ready to get into our 3 points on tonight. Again, we're talking about I see you. Do you see her? How do you see your wife? How do you see your woman?
Right.
How do you see her? Do you see her?
How do you value?
Yeah, how do you value her?
Come on, 3 points. Listen. Point number 1 on tonight. I see you.
Yes.
Watch this. Point number 1.
Yeah.
Observe her with lovely intentions.
Yes.
Right? What that means?
Good.
That the purpose of your observance is to express what you see.
That's right.
Not from a negative place.
That's right.
Right? Like say, so you're not paying close attention.
Right.
just to be looking.
That's right.
Right? You're paying close attention because you then can express what you see
and really offer love to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Offer love.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And not come from a judgmental place, not come from a critical place, because she already has that going on.
Sure.
Possibly she already has her hands juggling again, the children, the marriage, the home, the job, the business, whatever her hands are tied into, her education. She has all of that going on. So when she's around you, when she's with you, you need to see her, and it needs to be a very, very safe space. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever for her to let her guard down. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I see you.
Yes.
Listen.
I see you in confirmation.
So,
yes.
So be observant.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With lovely intentions.
That's right.
Right.
That's
not from a negative place.
That's right.
Right. Come on. Point number 2.
Yeah.
There's beauty.
Yeah.
In a reminder.
Woo.
I'm gonna say that again.
Yeah.
There's beauty in a reminder.
Reminisce on the
Watch
love we had. No, not we had. We have. The love we have, because we ain't fall out of love. We didn't but we gotta reminisce.
Right. But
he gotta reminisce.
Wait a minute. It's something to bring back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To your remembrance, because it's important to verbally bring up the thoughts.
Yes.
About when you guys attracted to each other.
Right.
And what points were unique.
Yes.
And special.
Yes.
That's how you bring it back.
That's
you bring it back when you be like, listen.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's right.
When I first laid eyes on
Yes.
You had on a pink.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going in. We had on blouse. You had on, you know what I'm saying? Wait.
And the key, and the real key is.
What's the key point?
The real key in that is, I remember, but I still see you like that.
I still see you like that. Because wait a minute, we done been through some things.
Yes, listen.
We done got sidetracked.
Listen, ladies, listen. You know, you gained a couple of pounds.
Come on.
You know, you gained a couple of pounds. He done gained a couple of pounds. You may have changed all of these different things.
Right.
Excuse me. Don't go there about more than a couple.
I'll just
all right. See, he about to get it.
Well, hold on.
But now, you know what I'm saying,
yes,
or whatever.
I know what you're saying,
that he still sees you as the beautiful woman that you are, you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and that you still are in his life. And that's very important.
Beauty.
Yes.
In a reminder.
That's right.
Watch that. That's point number 2.
Let's go.
Point number 3. Be curious.
Yeah.
Now we've said that before.
Yes, we have.
But now this is important.
Yes.
Because listen, if you're not curious.
Yes.
You don't want to know.
That's right.
Right? So it's like stuff will pass you by just casually as all day.
Where is Joe?
And it's like,
where is Joe?
What's happening?
I want to know what makes you happy.
I want to know what makes you.
I want to know what makes you cry.
Come
on, shout out.
You want to know those things.
Listen,
come on, that's
I want to know. I want to know.
I want to know. Say, open yourself up to his or her world of possibilities. That's right. To show you or them that you see them in their world.
That's right.
Right, because a lot of times we together.
Right.
We doing things together. Right. Oh, listen, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Wait a minute. Did you ever ask what she's doing?
Yeah.
You ever ask what's on her mind? Her world?
In her world.
In her world.
But her world.
Come on, in her world.
Her world is your world, and your world is her world.
Listen.
And as Mary could say, share my world.
Share my world. I just gotta, in her world, praise.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on in your world, I'm going to praise on that.
That's right.
Whatever going on in your world, we're going to dance on it.
So listen, guys.
Wait a minute.
What's
ever going on?
We talked about I see you on tonight. Listen, we are encouraging you to build your woman up.
Build her
up. Sustain her.
See her. Come on.
Love on her.
Come on.
Cherish her. Value her.
She is more finer than ruby.
She's your crown. She is the embellishment in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
If you have that good thing,
if you have that
good wife, that future wife, if she's a fiance, listen.
That's what it is. And I'm gonna give you a jewel before we leave.
Yeah.
Listen, the woman is the womb.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
She builds these tabernacles.
Yes. Yes.
She built these temples without hands.
That's right.
Without the sound of hammer, nor saw.
Yeah.
In the womb.
Yeah.
In the workshop of God.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're sitting next to. I know what I'm sitting next to, my Empress. Yes. You know what I'm saying? The one who comes through and we bow down.
Yes. Yes.
Because it's important.
Yes.
The matriarch is in the building.
Yes.
Let's go.
So listen, guys.
Come on.
Thank you all, as always, for tuning in on tonight.
Come on.
And we appreciate everyone. We appreciate you. Know what I'm saying? As always, listen. We love you here at Loves the Right Spot.
This is what we do.
Go out. Support. Listen, go to our website.
LovesTWS.com.
www.LovesTWS.com.
Yes.
Purchase some LovesTWS merchandise.
Purchase something.
We have something for everybody now. We even have something for the baby.
Go check it out.
Check it out.
Go check it out.
And also tune in. Every Friday night now.
Every Friday night.
Because we're on TV, guys.
Yes, let's go.
Loves the Right Spot.
Loves the Right Spot.
At 9 p.m. on the Inspired Living Network.
We are so excited. Big shout out to Liz Black.
Yeah, shout out to Liz Black, our CEO of the Inspired Living Network.
Yes.
For allowing us the opportunity to bring our show
We're very, very grateful.
to the world. Come on. The world, guys. So listen, it's on Roku right now. Yes. Also, if you have a Fire Stick, you can add the Roku channel to the Fire Stick. And download and search for
Inspired Living Network.
And add that to your channel.
Yes, come on.
Okay, guys, add that to your homepage.
Come on.
All right, loves.
Listen. You have just reached.
You have just been
to the right spot.
To the right spot.
Listen. Be inspired.
Yes, be inspired.
And be encouraged.
Yes, to be great.
To be great.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, family.
Yes.
See y'all next week.
Welcome to Loves the Right Spot. Hey. Love the right. Love the right. Love the right. Love the right.